Hey guys, my name is Fatal Repetition, and welcome to RLCraft. This is the first episode of a Let's Play / survival series where I take you guys on the exciting adventure that is RLCraft. So let's dive in. Right here, I spawned in a great spawn with a crafting table right next to me. Crafting table is great because it does not need an axe to break, so that's great. If we didn't have that, we'd have gravel right here to start. We could get flint tools to get string and a flint axe to be able to chop down a tree and get to the same point as well. Right now I just want to start looking for sticks because I can start off right away now. I can just get 2 sticks, get stones off the ground, and be able to make a pickaxe right away. This is a really good spawn. I'm going into that as well. We're not spawning in the ocean, desert, cold biomes. Those are some of the worst places to spawn. This is a dark forest, which has a potential to spawn mobs, but beyond that, it's resource fruitful, and we should be able to get started right away. I usually start with gathering at least 12 stones. So you can see you can just right click on the stones on the ground and pick them up into your inventory. And 4 stone in a 2x2 crafting interface makes 1 cobblestone. So 12 stone equals 3 cobblestone, and we'll be able to make our pickaxe. There is a spider over there, which I looked over there for. I don't want him to come over and bug us while we're trying to make our pickaxe. So now we just set the crafting table down and make our pickaxe. So, just digging into the earth here a little bit, gathering stone now. You're going to need quite a bit, really, when you start off. Not only for tools, for weapons, and for a shield. Shield's probably the biggest thing. A lot of people I see dive into their worlds and they make a weapon, they make their tools, but they don't make a shield. A shield is a must. You have to have it. You have to have some way to defend yourself. There's so many mobs, there's so many things that come at you in this, and the shield will save your life. I promise you. So in the beginning, I'll show you here in just a second, you'll be able to make a shield, and you'll be able to make a stone shield. So as you can see here, I'm just combining the stone down into cobblestone, getting it ready to make into some tools and a shield. Alright guys, so just trying to get some more resources here. I see there's a cow up there. I kept looking at it because I couldn't tell if it was a sheep or a cow from far away, but it's obviously a cow. You're just trying to get some more sticks. Again, just making sure that spider doesn't get near me. I go nice and slow when I break these branches because things can come from the leaves. So nice and slow. I'm ready to retreat if anything pops up. Got 1 stick, preferably need 1 more so I can get an axe and chop down some of these trees. Then there's the ant. Man, you saw me jump there and hit that guy. I had a jump scare there. But these guys aren't too bad. They're really slow. A lot of health, but again, their mobility. You should just be able to beat them down. Don't really need tools. As you can see, I don't have a weapon yet. Their range is really close as well, so you don't have to worry about them hitting you. Just slowly hit them and beat them down until they're dead. Just like that. Alright, now we have enough resources to make our axe and get started on chopping down some of these trees. Usually when I'm in a dark forest, I like to chop down the trees not only to free up some light to the ground so I can see. I try to keep my settings a little low. Gives that more realistic feel, but also obviously it gives you a ton of resources to be able to get wood, sticks, everything you need to build your tools, weapons, and shield. Speaking of shield, I build a shield here. I go for the round shield, as you'll see in a second. This is RLCraft, so making planks in the crafting slot, you have to do it by hand. I go for the round shield here. So So you can see 3 in the corner, 3 in the opposite corner with 1 stick in the middle, and then 4 stone in the opposite corner, which makes a stone armor shield. You can also make a rectangular shield as well, doing 5 over the top, 1 underneath the stick. So here I'm going through the forest, and I notice this guy. At first I see what he's enchanted with. I was like, oh, I can totally take him. I also noticed he's a tutor skeleton, so I'm not so bad. Boom! He does like 8.5 hearts of health to me. Both my feet, my legs are gone. I'm panicking a little bit because I definitely could have died. I see that hammer there. I guess I thought I didn't pick it up. Later, as you'll see, I did crouch. It was very subtle. I saw a sheep there. Definitely murdered some sheep. Sheep are so crucial early game. They give you string. They give you your sleeping bag so you can sleep through the night. Fortunately enough, I have this village so close so I can get a bed in here. Open the chest in the top of the library. Some great enchantments, protection, depth strider. I took the paper for some filters from the canteen. Right here, I added my levels into attack because this is a bronze hammer and I wanted to be able to use it right away. Usually I dip my levels into defense because you want to get iron armor on as quickly as you can. Of course, the bottom guy is a cartographer. That sucks. Open the bottom chest here. If you don't know, that button's there for a secret chest. Not too many good enchantments. Pants aren't so good. Another chest right over here. Last chest. Looks like pretty decent enchantments on that. I'm gonna leave it there. Take some more paper. Alright, time to take our first sleep through the night. The cool thing about sleeping in RLCraft, as you see, it repaired my hearts. So that's one way to heal in RLCraft. So here I'm leaving the library. I see a Jengu right there. I kind of run quickly because Jengus have a pummel ability that they shoot you in the head and they can like 3-shot you. And those crakes there, man, they chase you when you sprint, so be careful there. Here I'm just searching the crate. These crates are so valuable. They're basically like single row shulker boxes, so you definitely want to pick them up when you hit the villages. Here, these houses hold coal. It's a great resource for some early game experience, and obviously coal. Coal's good because you need to smelt down for some food. I mean, if you're in a cold biome, coal is going to be able to put in the furnace and keep you warm. It's the only way I've survived some series through a cold biome. So I'm being very careful here because Geonox, man, they can spawn and just ruin your day. The first chest here, man, I'm getting so lucky. Got a diamond in this chest, 2 iron boots, and an iron chest. If I need to smelt those down for iron ingots, I can do that, or if I can just want to save them to wear them later, I can do that as well. Just a really valuable chest. Apples are great early game food. They not only replenish hunger, but they replenish a little bit of thirst as well, so that's really good. So as I exit the house here, I'm just looking around, seeing where I'm gonna go next. And what is that? It totally made me jump. This guy just jumps out of the ocean and lands on top of the houses here. Now, luckily, sea serpents are pretty dumb when they come on the land. Their AI just gets a little bit quirky. The good thing is that they just basically get stuck. So these houses here I always gravitate towards because they have free armor. There's chain link armor there. Under this one, if this was on the ground, that would just be in the wood block, but there's a full set of iron armor there. It also comes with a good amount of food and I think like 32 wool, so you have all this string and be able to make a bed and stuff. This is a great chest in this. It's got a diamond skirt, arrows, book and quill. I'm going to use that to make our first atlas, which is huge to be able to navigate the world. So here I come back out to see our buddy, our purple serpent, and I decided, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna kill this guy. So with the arrows I had, I could make a bow, and I think 61 arrows, it's enough to take this guy down. So we get ready. Here I make a little display of the skirt, which is pretty funny. Making our atlas, you know, see, as you can see, it's really detailed. As you explore, it's so crucial to have an atlas because it is so easy to get lost in RLCraft. So having an atlas early allows you to really, you know, find what's around your home base and get that done. So here we are taking on our purple serpent friend. I'm just getting ready, putting the arrows in the offhand so I can see how many arrows I have as I go. Got a little spooked there. I thought he was going to jump up even though he's not in water. As he turned, he got stuck in the dirt, so he's taking suffocation damage. I was all happy because I thought I could just sit here and wait it out, but it ends up stopping, so I continue. And it takes a few arrows. I mean, early game bows are not very strong, so as we go through, you can see it takes a few arrows. But this is what I was talking about. Their AI is so wonky. Like, he can't do anything when they're not in water. So this is an easy kill and an easy bit of scales. This is not a very big sea serpent, so I can anticipate he's not going to drop very many scales. They usually do drop scales and serpent teeth as well, so you can use those for arrows. They work well underwater. And so now we go out into the forest, just kind of searching the area, and I find this mega battle tower right away. It's like such a good thing late game, but early game they're nearly impossible to manage. There's so many floors, there's holes in every floor, you will be overwhelmed. So I'm going to save that for a later time. Here, just getting some early game, more coal farming. Coal's a good passive way to get experience, but again, like I said earlier, you have to be so cautious of Geonox, because if you're not careful, they will just 3-tap your head and you'll lose all your health. So I stuck here for a while, just getting coal, and then I don't even know where these guys were spawning. This is the first one that attacked me, and I was like, you know what? I can run from this guy. And then I realized that they stick on you, and I could barely get away. Luckily, I had my bucket on me, able to put the fire out. I don't really like their fire, it's different than normal fire, but right here, hit him with the hard juke. That was pretty smooth. I'm feeling good. I get a little stuck right there. I'm like, okay, if I can get underneath the trees, I can be safe. Put the fire out and get one tapped by the skeleton. Wow. I was so upset because I worked so hard to get to that point, but eventually we got here, we got our stuff back, everything's good, nothing despawned, and our homie's still there. That block was instinctive because I couldn't really see him. Like I said, I keep my settings pretty low. So yeah, we were able to take him out, get our stuff back, and get back to exploring. Here, I did a little bit of maca hunting. Maca's a great source, not only for leather. Leather early game is very important. Two specific baubles that are important are your tool belt and your quiver. They're really easy. They're just made with some iron and some leather, and they can give you some extra boost early game. And also maca meat's very important because when you cook it, it gives you absorption. So here, doing some more coal mining, just trying to get some experience, man. You know, just being careful, try not to, you know, take too many deaths, attacking too many things. And then I hear that sound again, and he's here again. Man, okay, I was like, I can take him this time. I dropped the water, and it puts out the first fire, but then it disappears. And then I start panicking. I don't know where my water is. I don't know what to do. I don't know where he is. I just start jumping out of pure panic and die. Great. So, yeah, I was pretty upset there. So, frustrated, I tried to get sticks and get stuff ready to get my stuff back again, and this ent comes out again. I'm like, man, just leave me alone. So I finally get back to my stuff here. I'm being cautious, using third person to be able to look over the stuff. I didn't even notice he was right there. I truly thought he was gone, so I'm just picking up my stuff willy-nilly. I'm like, okay. And then that's when I see him. So I'm running, gotta get my hammers so I can do some sort of damage. And I start to see, what do I have? I got some armor, I got some of my stuff, but I don't have my shield, I don't have my bucket. I basically just have my hammer, so I was like, I have to be smart here. So right here, I'm gonna dig in a little bit. The thing about the Afrits is that they shoot from the top down as they're flying, so the really easy way to take them out is to get under shelter, which will make them come down in front of you, and then that's when you can hit them. If you try to attack them in the sky, they have like a little like hover where they fly up, and you'll miss your attack. They'll set you on fire, and it's just repeated death, like as you saw earlier. So I tend to try to be smart when I'm not prepared here. There were some attacks here that weren't landing, like that one. I was able to hit him. As you can see here, he flew out of my range. Can't hit him. The hammer's really low range as well, but you just get back under your shelter. See, he has to get close, give him some strikes, get back into shelter. If you have a shield, it'd be great. I don't know what's going on with the hammer there. Just not hitting, which made me panic. Then he hits me with that. I'm like, oh god, no shield, no water. What do I do? I start jumping frantically in here. Luckily, the fire went out. So happy there. Oh, trying to get some food in, and he comes back down. I was not prepared for that. Luckily, he flew up, and I was able to kill him. So yeah, now here just again trying to farm some XP, trying to farm some food, and yeah, that was a dragon. Nope, I'm running. Their range is so far. I'm just gonna leave him there. As I go back into the village, another Afreet pops out, man. These guys are bugging the crap out of me. But this one decides to attack a villager, and yeah, that was his mistake because the blue homies dig him out right there. So bye-bye Afreet. So they have some horses here, so I did some horse taming. Kind of an early game tip is to just tame the horse. Get on some horses, find one that has like, you know, relatively mid to low health if you want a really fast horse, or if you're looking for a tanky horse, look for a high health horse. Save it as your personal horse, and then later you can call it and then put the saddle on it and ride it. You don't have to do it at the same time. So here again in this new village that I found, just trying to get some more coal. There we go. Got 8. We have our iron armor. Things are looking good. I'm like, get this dirty chainmail off me. It's time to upgrade. Get that out of here. There we go. Fully kitted in iron armor. I'm feeling good. Alright. Let's keep getting some XP. Again, I'm just standing in the doorway. I know that Geonox are in these things, man, and they always come after me. Right there. There it is. Man. Luckily, he's trapped. Geonox cannot fit through a one wide space. They need 2. So, there you go. Killed him. Pickaxe is the best thing to kill them with. So as you can see right here, I have a saddle. Look at him. Look at another Afreet. Just taking a lava bath. Wow. So I call the horse that I tamed earlier. This is a little bit different one. I did a few other horses. This one was one of the fastest ones. Just called him, and then now I can put the saddle on once I had it. So I'm just bugged out about this Afreet. He finally locks on to me. I'm upset, so I go inside. They're so frustrating. So I get on the horse, start to run away because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to outrun him on foot, and he just decides to dip. So I let him be. Alright, so now I'm at a canteen. This is a big part in surviving as well. In the 2.9 update, when you drink from any normal water sources, there's a potential to get parasites. So you want to get a canteen and some of these filters as fast as you can. Now there's 3 levels of canteens. There's the leather canteen, the iron canteen, and the dragon canteen. I got the iron one, which kind of fits with our iron thing today. So there you have it. Again, this is my first time streaming. I'm just passionate about the game, and I want to give you guys some good fun content. So as always, stay safe and have a good day.